I knocked over my mic, and then it shut my and then it tech went wee woo, and then my entire fucking I got them dinosaur hands because the game thinks I'm too tall. Now I'm just right. Uh, this guy kind of. So. I forgot everything that I was gonna talk about. Oh, right. I should test. The test. The test. The test. The test. The test. The test. Yep. Everything is fine. So what's the goal for today? Should I is it like is today like the day I like steal my VOD to make yet another video? I mean, I could do that, but I would need to go and buy some stuff, so why didn't I just throw you away? I guess we can kind of do that. So that means we need to get rid of all this. This thing, don't need that anymore. Oh, that also means that I'll probably be running a spear raid, wouldn't I? Ooh. Hey! Why is everything full? Alright, I guess I should go and get ready a layout for every single level. That's what we're doing, right? So I would need adventure backpacks. Number 1. Adventure backpacks for fuck, it was level 1. I need LBAV, I need JP, I need an LBAV, I need okay, so first level I need this. Second level I need hold on, let me just pull up that you guys can see it, but so adventure backpack, and apparently this adventure backpack goes all the way up to SS6, 6, 7, 5. LBAV. Now, I'll never understand if you can buy the LBAV at level 1 when you have to buy a 6B47 and a Jinx. The APC and then 6B47. And then I'll need a best B and 8. Which I only need to buy the 8 since I have so many best B already. C1300, which I believe I also already have. I'm going to buy it now. Apparently it dominates all. So for gear tech, 6B102. Do I have 6B102? So that's all the equipment that we need. Alright, we need you. You're the first gun. You're the first gun that we got on the chopping block. Up we have AKM. It just occurred to me that for every single one of these I picked a caliber larger than I picked a larger caliber than 7 point or whatever. Let's keep it in theme, shall we? Let's get a OKP. Is it OKP or Cobra that I like better? I guess this one. Should I get a suppressor for this? Well, you wouldn't really have this until level 5, would you? I guess it really makes sense for me. And then everything else I believe I have. Tapco AK5C. I forgot to buy AKM mags. Where's the AKM? Did I also only buy one SPS mag? Alright, that should be good. Hey monkey. Yep, PVE. PVE only. It's PVE and chill. We don't like the screams. I don't enjoy the screaming and the hectic chaos that is what's it called? That is PvE. So just here to calm down, relax, and have a great time. It's like the just chatting of Ghost of Tabor. So we gotta put this away actually. Look at that. Give, 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 give. Gotta go? Alright, see ya. Why did I buy a vest? Oh, this vest B was probably from something else. JPC, no, no. I need these. Okay, well, then I need stuff for this. This feels very eerily similar to when when I was first trying to do that other video that never saw the light of day. Ooh, we're almost we just need. All right, we're gonna be doing a lot of minty then. 6B47 helmet and a back. 6B47. 6B47 would be you, so we'll do you later. All right. Well, I guess honorarily as it goes up, we should go on to harder maps. So I guess we should start out with Silo, and then we can go to Makamiya's Night, and then so on and so forth. Let's go. Like Mario says, let's go. Alright, and here we are in Missile Silo. So this is what's the name of this video again? It's the best loadout for every level in Ghost of Tabor, and we are on level 1 everything. I highly recommend that you don't do what I'm going to do, and that is only use the gun that you bring into raid, because as you can see, we've already found much better weapons just going off the bat. But if you decide to stick to your own gun, the SKS is a pretty good level 1 weapon. I don't have any pistols, but that's okay, and I feel Silo is probably the most comfortable place to be for any and all people who have to starter for everyone. Silo's the first map that ever came to the Ghost of Tabor. It was the only map during closed alpha, and it was dark as fuck. On the index, it was bright as hell for every single one. So I will in the production or whatever pop up the entire loadout with descriptions and the total cost of the loadout, but just know that specifically for in my opinion, the ideal playstyle for level 1 to level 1 and level 2 at the very least, because those are the most common, is to bring in a weapon and ditch them as soon as you find a better weapon. The SKS in of itself is an okay weapon. Most people would typically bring in weapons because they want more magazines, and that makes sense, but sometimes like you say, you find this gun, you can use it, you can just carry it with you until you run out of ammunition, and then you can get back to your SK SKS. Like I have the S16 on my back right now, but I'm just gonna. Well, actually, I'm gonna trade it for this. Silo is a very, I would actually argue it's not a particularly beginner-friendly map due to its small size in nature, making it pretty difficult for you to navigate around. But it is technically the smallest map they got, so it's not not exactly the worst place to go to either. You'll be going to a different map for every single trader level, plus the last what's it called? The last trader level, which is items that can only be found in raid, and I think you can kind of guess what that would mean. So you can see our armor's not that great. I mean, you can't tell because I don't have it showing, but I'm currently equipped with an LBAV and an SSH. These are level 1 items that are not which are as good as it's gonna get for the most part, because the other alternative is the bra strap, which you don't need under any circumstance, and I will not accept any other form of reasoning, because the bra strap, the A22 special has 0% protection, and I'm struggling enough with the LBAV already, so. So the ideal strategy for level 1 players, in my opinion, get whatever looks valuable to you and get out as quick as possible. It is if you don't have the upgrades or the nuclear knight or whatever it's called, you should absolutely try your hardest to not stay in raid as long as possible. If you have quests, try to do them as fast as possible and then get out, or if you find something that is of value, like for example Yorick Skull or something, just get out as quick as you can. Other than that, if you run out of ammunition, just try to find any other weapon around, anything better than an SKS at the very least. Rifles are pretty superior in this game, so it's not really any surprise. Kurtek's here again. God damn it. So if you don't see any Phoenix in that room, there's an extremely high chance that Kurtek is on the map. And I guess this would be a pretty good lesson as well. It's that don't try to fight any of the bosses when you're at level 1, cause it's very unlikely you'll win unless you find better armor in game, or you for some reason have AP rounds, which I would highly doubt if you're at this level of the game. I'm going to show you Kurtek, just because, you know, just to show you where he would be. So one of the possible spawns locations is that room that we were just at. I forgot to check the kitchen for purple maybe. So this is this would be a player spawn if you're in PvP, or this is a place with quite a number of decent loot. That's the other level element that you don't want. There's rope here. There can be cheese and hot sauce here. A tackle box. There can sometimes be a key card somewhere around here, but it looks like we have nothing. So it's funny. Specifically every single other time that I've played Tabor as of recently, this is not glitch. What? This is not glitch. What is this? Did they finally fell out with glitch and updated it? One thing that you could do if you really want to fight Kurtek or the boss that is in Silo is to, I guess, find as many grenades as you physically can and just toss them in. I don't think it's a good idea for me to fight Kurtek, but you know what? Now that I know that Kurtek is here, it's a little bit of a hard thing to it's a little bit hard to pass up the opportunity to at least try to kill him. So I don't know. I'm kind of debating it right now, the pros and cons. I don't have that many meds, but that's okay because I'm already like high enough levels. So. But I mean, hey, gun showcase, right? Fuck it, let's do it. I'm feeling brave. Feeling very brave. Promadol. Perfect. .545 by 39. Well, if I had that AKA that from just now, I could have used this, but all I have is this gun, which 66% of 30 means I have like what? I have like what, 18 bullets. Well, I gotta admit, I'm kind of nervous. I have some really terrible armor, and I'm just gonna preface this by saying that you should absolutely not be taking on any bosses in at level 1, especially level 1. But thankfully we have an expo at sewers, which means that if the boss is here, which I'm pretty sure he is. Yep, he's here. We have a fallback, as in we can exfil right there. I saw some people drop to the ground, but I can't tell how many people I hit. Oh, god damn it. We almost got him too. All right. So grenades work, but but yeah, you could use grenades. That's what I'm trying to say. It's just that it's obviously not gonna be as easy, especially Kurtek himself, because he's gonna take a lot. He's very strong. It's just how it is. Oh well. Let's get ready for level 2, and we'll be going to Matkam, yes. God damn it. That's for a video. Okay. Well, the grenade. I mean, if I landed a grenade on him, I think I maybe could have actually killed him through the whatever. Maybe, just maybe. Okay, so we need this JPC 167. Okay. Just trying to make some videos, I guess. There was nothing that I could do. He was too strong, I guess. If you want to call it that. Call it excuses, call it whatever you want. I knew I was most likely going to die. I mean, to be fair, I had a semblance of hope when I managed to kill all of his goons and he was the only one left. But then, you know, he's just started he's just started eating all the fucking bullets, and I instantly knew that this was over for it was Jover for me. I think this will probably be more successful though, cause I'll tell you one thing for sure. Collector is definitely not as hard as Collector, if we do find him, is definitely nowhere near as hard as Kurtek will be. I was always nervous whenever I fought Kurtek the other time anyways, cause I wasn't even in mall, ya bitch. But we do gotta hit the mall though. Alright, so we bring us to Matkam Yes Night, cause we don't have what's it called? Cause Matkam Yes Night is bright enough actually. Alright, and we are on Matkam Yes at night. Now you may be wondering what we're doing in a night raid, considering it's you know, a night raid, but it's, as you can see, it's pretty bright for a night raid. So for level 2 we have an AKM with side rail and a I forgot what this was called, but it's the I just want it to be in theme, you know, the Russian scopes. So the AKM is also, I believe, 7.62 by 39. So it's actually basically just a fully automatic SKS. There is a boss on this map as well, but he's not here. And how can you tell if there are Phoenix inside the area. There are no inside the museum right here. There are no. The boss is not on the map, and that's because the boss spawns here. So the AKM's a good weapon. I would still recommend that you try your hardest to get a new weapon, because while the AKM is great, it is a little bit lacking in terms of like in terms of rails and stuff. And hey, look at that! We have a purple vault to rate this to rate. Normally the boss would spawn right here on the stage here with all his goons, but he's not here today, so we don't have to worry about anything. But luckily for us, actually, we've gotten the purple keycard spawn right here. This is a place for purple keycards to spawn. So so we're doing good this rate instantly already. So Spectre level 2, more or less the same principle as Spectre 1. You wanna find a better gun and ditch, but the AKM is worth hanging on to specifically the AKM. AKM's a great gun, and you don't need to toss it out for anything. Actually, I would say the only weakness with this gun is the fact that you don't have a lot of rails on it, but that shouldn't really be an issue, because I mean you can still put on a you got an orange too. Wow. So the only thing that you would really need is to put on a suppressor, and you should be good to go. All right, we got a well, I'll keep this because on the raid, but like this is what I'm talking about. You find something better, you pick it up, you use it instead. Not everything here is necessarily better, or okay, if you find something better like this, I would recommend you use this actually, funnily enough. You should definitely use it in replacement, but I'm not going to because, you know, AK. He's upstairs. Yep, he's upstairs. He's not upstairs. He's nowhere to be seen, I suppose. 22, we don't need that. We have a JPC, so we're doing good. That's a Night Force. Whoa. Barrett suppressor. So the reason why I brought us to Matkam Yes Night is, number one, I have a quest that needs to be done where I need to kill a bunch of people. Let's look at another JPC. But number two, loot tables on night maps are buffed, which means that you're more likely to get good loot. while on a night map than as opposed to a day map or any other map that just has one setting. And it is much easier for specifically Kamiya's night because it's not that dark. So it's actually map knowledge is pretty important, but if you don't really know your maps, then that's fine, cause Makamiya's night is just bright enough, but also at the same time having the same, you know, very good pool table that comes in tandem with the night maps. You want a true challenge, you should definitely go to Night Island. That map is very, very dark, and it's not a joke. But well, looks like we got lucky and we can hit a purple for this time. I don't have NVGs, so on some occasions it may be slightly hard to see, but in general, yeah. I mean, I guess I'm constantly harping on it, aren't I? This map is light enough that you don't need to worry about NVGs specifically. So Makamiya's night is actually a great place to go for loot. Actually, I thought, you know what? I thought this was a Ronin for a second. No. Ooh, take you, Gula. Back when I first started out the game, I almost ran Silo exclusively, which was kind of stupid, but also well, it has its ups and downs. Silo is good because of its sight lines being majorly blocked off, which means that you won't get sniped from like 2,000 meters from your spawn, you know. And that's what I liked about it. This is a very good foregrip, isn't it? This one or the other one? I think it's that one. It's a 50%. 50%. The only thing that's better is the other one, which is the angle foregrip, which is 52%. LBAV not better. Yeah. Silo is difficult, but it's also easy in the sense that you know, the corners are really tight and everything, but that's also your advantage because it means you won't get sniped. You can hear everything around you that's going on in the map, you know. Whereas, you know, these maps, I could right here get hit from there, and by the time I turn around, I would probably be dead because of the TTK. Alright, we're hitting a purple. This would be very lucky for someone who is Spectre level 2. Actually. Let's see what I would get as a Spectre level 2 that would greatly help me on my journey to leveling up. This room typically contains nothing, but I've gotten a GPU here before, so it's worth checking. Alright. You should probably take these 4 grips. If you're low level. We got another adventure backpack, which would be very useful if I was low level. Okay. Flashbang, that's a purely PvP item, so it's not really required. Okay. We got a Chris Vector. This would be very, very useful. Hello, And we got a LMG suppressor. We got a thing. We got a frag, and we got an orange key card. Oranges are good. We got quad knots, which is very, very good if I were to be low level, because these illuminate a lot. Hey, how's it going? All right, next up we got a Vest B. This is a direct upgrade to the this is a Spectre level 3 item, a ball. This is the probably one of the best PVE weapons. Wow, this is the next best armor in the game. Hello. This gun's not that great, but you can take the magazine right here. An angled foregrip. This one has the best recoil reduction in the game, so you should definitely take that. Suppressors sell for a lot, so you should take them as well. This foregrip's not that great, but it's my favorite, so you might as well take it anyway. It's better than nothing. I have a demon gun. Demon gun! Demons! And then we have another M16. Take the magazine as per usual. And then we have a small shield. Yo, Kami, going good. How's the rates? This is for a video actually. I'm running like what I believe to be the best possible loadout in the loadout to bring for every like level in Tabor. So level 1 traders, level 2 traders, all the way till level 5 plus the level where you like where you've never done anything in your life except play this game, where you bring in items that are only finding. My arm is completely destroyed. That's why it jerked wildly. All right. And so yeah, oh my god. You're joking. Oh my god! I'm about to lose my shit, huh? Yeah, so for the first raid of today, we ran a silo with an SKS, and we found Kurtek again, funnily enough. And so I tried to take him down, but instead I got taken out, obviously, because who the fuck at level 1 would be able to take on Kurtek, right? I almost did it though. We managed to kill all of his goons, and then Kurtek just didn't want us to die. So, you know, oh well. Should have aimed for the legs, I guess, or something like that. And now we just did the level 2 raid, which is Matkam, yes, Knight. And we've got a lot of good things. Vest B, we're gonna be running this next. This thing. Best viable armor. Everything else is great. Alright, let's prepare for the next raid then. Fucking hell. Cool. Wish I saw that. No, I'm glad you didn't, cause it was terrible. It was horrible. It's horrible. I died a gruesome death. I was shot down in cold blood. Well, I'm gonna cut around this so I can just talk however I want right now. At the moment, I'm trying to get I'm selling everything to Minty, so yeah. Also, I took upon your advice to start growing drugs, so yay. I hope you're happy. I'm not gonna use. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna use that. I am gonna use this. So I need to buy SKS Max. Yeah. Would you believe me if I said I could fit this up my butt? Would you believe me if I said that? Also, I think they did they lose their sponsorship with Glitch Energy? Cause all the cans are different now. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. What, me being able to fit that thing on my butt, or the other thing? Yeah, okay. You could fill it up. Which thing? I could fit the Barrett suppressor up my butt. Because if you thought I could do that, you'd be wrong. Cause I can't do that. That thing's too huge. Turns out. But I've seen things, you know. I've seen videos of people being able to do precisely that. And no, grow the wheat. Oh, okay. Yeah, grow the wheat. I've grown enough already. I don't need any more. I don't need to grow anymore. Good riddance too. I was getting sick and tired of coming into game every day to you know.
Please do not forget to store your armor and gear in the appropriate areas. Bunkers are no longer considered secure.
Oh, sick. Yeah. So I guess the next on the agenda would be the raid on what's it called? I actually don't know where to go for this one. Where's a place that has? Oh, actually, we could. Wait, what? Why did I complete that from? Huh? Huh? Growing would be tiresome after the first time, but who do you sell? You can sell this? I was never under the impression that these were made to be sold, but rather you go and use the 4,800. Wait a minute. I just had a moment of clairvoyance. I would sell it to Minty for now, but I mean I always thought people would rather, you know. I always thought that the only reason I was growing this was to, you know. You know. You know? Yeah, I didn't know that you could selling it would give me that much money. I'm actually shocked. I guess we'll go to Matka Underground, cause I mean, I guess we can exfil from House of Scott. Why are we so close to? Why are we so close to House of Scott? All right, and for Spectre level 3 we have Tapco SKS. So it's still an SKS, I assure you, but it now has the very beautiful advantage of being able to take rails, which means that you would be able to bring it into you have the benefit of a 7.62 like the AKM, but yeah, the only disadvantage would be that semi-auto, but I use practically all my weapons in semi-auto anyway, so not an issue for me. Look at that, we got a Vest B right off the bat. So we are brought to we are brought to the Matka Underground, and we will be exiting to the House of Scott later. But since we spawn so close to it, we have to circle back around later, which is no issue since the route that I will be taking doesn't really require any back around to here anyways. So for when you're at level 3, that's when you would have most of the guns unlocked in the game, and this is when you can pick and choose. I would say the safest option to pick would be the M4 carbine, because that's just the most universally available weapon. You also are able to buy lasers now, so no excuse to miss now, right? Ahem. So how's your day been? We are at, and the reason we're on Matka Underground is because we are trying to, because it is a great place to get the coveted red key card for a Chodov mall. It would spawn right here, but unfortunately it's not here. When you get the red key card, you should head over to Chodov Mall, the map, and do it because the red key card vault has the single-handed best loot in the game. There are so it's definitely a very highly contested area to go to. Scariest thing about it is that it's extremely difficult to get there. So the route I'm gonna be taking is I'm gonna go a certain path, and I'm gonna hit straight. I'm gonna wrap around back. And this is not the way that we gotta hit to. Ooh, a PP Bison. This is the route. So yeah, how's your day been going? Isn't it very late there? Shouldn't you be like, you know, committing the Z's, the big sleep? I wish I could pull the tape. Sling backpack. I still don't understand I will never understand the purpose of a sling backpack except for quests, because it's basically useless. As soon as I said that, I get 2 sling backpacks. this is another place to check on Moscow Underground. Because there's a possible GPU spawn here, so. I'll keep this around. Once we reach level 4 traders, we can ditch adventure backpack for gear techs already, so we'll be good. Oh. Well, if only I actually use 762, right? I could have sworn I heard something. So I think someone's in the bunker. Someone's in the bunker here. If I had to guess, they're right here. No. Am I tripping balls? There's a purple vault here, but it's not a very good purple vault, so I would say you should probably save your purple keycards if you have any for another vault. The Island of Tabor vault is one of the best ones, so I would recommend you go for that one instead. Day okay, didn't get enough done, but it's 1 AM. We'll try bid at 2:30. How about you? I had to go to the base. Actually, not anymore. I slept over at the base until this morning, and then they released us early. So I came. So I got dismissed at 9 AM, and this would be where the GPU would be. I got dismissed at 9 AM, and then I came home. It was like 10 or 11. I ate some food, and then I got on stream, and then they said I don't have to return to camp tonight. Also, this is green, technically the second best item, the second best in the game. Hey, look, we got an MP5K. Oh, I actually like this. I actually like this gun a lot. How it looks, it's very cool. So I'm gonna keep this around. Oh, and what was I saying again? Oh, and they also said, like, good news. We don't need you to come back in for next week as well. Oh, so that's okay. So I know I'm gonna sound a little bit crazy right now, but I thought I heard a phoenix, but it was just my headset rubbing against my VR headset rubbing against my headphones. It made a squeak sound, and I thought it was a phoenix. So this is some analog horror bullshit. You're gonna suddenly see me fall over and die, and it's gonna be no explanation. I'm just gonna be dead. Yeah. It's so weird that they're doing that. Yeah, but thankfully they said I don't need to come in next week until I receive my operationally ready date certification. But so I didn't get the job that I went to the interview for, but it wasn't like because it wasn't because I wasn't a good fit for the job or anything. Well, actually, that's technically exactly what it is, because they said they wanted someone with more administrative experience than what I could offer, and I'm more of a customer service type of guy based on my past work experience, not so much a administrative support type of guy. So, they're missing out, you know. But I have a job interview next Friday, actually, which is a little bit detestable. I mean, I wasn't too happy about hearing that it was May, but I can't really delay it because I'm not the one because they're not under any obligation to hire me. The reason why I was not really happy was because I turned 22 next Friday. Yeah, I'm gonna be 22 gonna be 22 next week, and it feels like nothing. I'm just gonna be honest. It doesn't feel special. Anyway, let's head to House of Scott. So with the keycard that I found from the previous raid, level 2 raid, we can now utilize it to just get a little bit more extra loot, because typically orange exfils have what do you call it? They have like one crate in them that apart from the exfil, so it's not like, you know, it's not purely a exfil thing. There's also some loot inside. Yeah. Was thinking about that job and glad I didn't have to get exposed to that kind of thing. I mean, when you put it like that, yeah, it would probably be better to not work in that kind of job environment. I mean, my mom told me to reconsider, and then well, I guess my mom got what she wanted. But I was mostly just like, oh, okay, now I'll just try to get a job elsewhere. Then I'm not really bothered by whether or not I could work there or not. All right. Here's the orange exfil underneath the House of Scott. If we could get up there, we would have a lot of loot right now. This is the one special crate to get, and we got 4 angle grips. Wow. Okay. These angle grips are very expensive. So if you sell them to Spectre, you could get a lot of money, and I just got 4 of them, which is actually kind of crazy. And then we got a Dragunov magazine. Okay. Happy early birthday. It's nothing special. Can you play with me, Lewis? This is PVE only, and I don't have to, so unfortunately, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I'm more of a PVE only guy, anyways. Or solo guy. So I need to turn on a light. It's getting dark in here. Meta Horizon, turn on your light soon.
Please do not forget to store your armor and gear in the appropriate areas.
Alright, I will see you all in the next raid. That's for the video. Did I drop that angle over? Yeah, I don't put too much stock on my birthdays. Because, I mean, I'm like at that point in my life where birthdays aren't really that special anymore. But thank you for the wishes, man. Alright, let's sell everything to the minter. Once we get Alright, so the next thing that's on the list, hold on, let me just put away all this trash, I guess. Not this. Well, okay, I don't need it. Yeah. Well, don't worry, rejection's weird, but don't dwell on it. Feel it for a few, but then never think about it again. Oh, I forgot about it instantly. I can assure you. It really, I didn't really, I just, the only reason I only asked why they didn't accept me, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, I guess that makes sense. I need this. Need you. No, you're not what I need. Okay, never mind. Let's put the 8 here. guess we go to mall. I need an AK. I need an AK-5C. Okay, probably not with the stoner, huh? You handle it better than I would. I mean, you have a job. I don't know. I'm still stuck here like a fuck ass hobo. Who's trying to make money off YouTube and whatever. So, who's the real loser here? I can tell it's definitely not you. But actually, once this next interview comes around, when I was offered to do this next interview, I was actually more excited to do this, and that's mainly because this particular job interview is closer to my house, and I mean way closer to my house. In that first one, I had to travel like about an hour on train just to get to the work site. This one I don't even need to take a train. I can take a bus, and it's very close to my grandmother's house, so that's also another advantage. Grandma, I get to visit grandmama, you know. Grandma, I see her every day. I'm stocked up. Unfortunately, yes. I've been playing too much of this game. I've been trying to stop, but I fail. You know, the games just keep rolling, and I mean, to be fair, half of everything here is from like my 50+ rates of me just trying to get one singular fucking collector. Trust me, I have played way too much of this game just trying to get one collector. I'm never gonna use this bar, so take that shit and go away. Wait. Oh, I already sold over. Wait, will this bleed into my what's it called? Will this bleed into my next one as well? Turn it. Say less, brother. What? That's so weird. Okay, so I have that, I have this. We should be going to the mall. Ew. Why won't you let me turn them in? Well, AK-5C. I'll take you and you. Not there, here. And then, where's the angle? I guess this will be the level 4 loadout. PVE is player versus environment. Yeah. I need a gear tech. Fine, I guess. Should I ask why they changed the should I poke around in the Tabor Discord to see why they no longer have their why they are no longer partnered with Glitch Energy, you think? Alright, let's go to Chode Mall. Allegedly, it's really fucking hard, but people tend to be stupid, so I don't believe them one bit. Did you ever know that there was a purple vault in mall? Because I didn't know that until 2 hours ago when I was editing a video for on how I hit every single vault in Ghost of Tabor. And then when I googled it on the wiki, I found out I didn't, so I had to go and emergency film. I had to go and bring a purple interrate to emergency film on mall. Because I had a moment of clairvoyance. Alright, so we are in the mall and we are currently on Spectre 4. So what we have is an AK-5C with angled foregrip, the EXP combo, just standard mags. You may find stoner mags by the time you're at level 4 already, but just for, you know, the argument, these things can also take stanag mags, so you shouldn't really need to worry about not having mags. And the AK-5C is a great gun that I didn't rack apparently. Also, there's a suppressor on it. This is not the worst suppressor, but I didn't have one in mind. Served the same function anyway, so what's the difference? You're new? Perfect. What I'm doing right now is exactly for you. If you need advice, just ask a question. I'll be able to give you advice. Well, to the best of my abilities anyway. But general advice: play PVE first, because PVE is much more forgiving. I'm playing PVE because I'm sick and tired of playing PvP. Right, so in mall, this is probably the most contested spot. You run here and you check these corners for the GPUs. And there's none here, so oh well. Lighthouse. This is for what, Yuri? I don't need that. Turn in 3 JPC-2s and a Vest B. Okay. Locate the laptop in 10. Kill 5 Phoenix while wearing this again? Headshot 8. I'm not doing that. That's Vector. I already have 5. Turn in a phone, a USB charger, and 3 scrap. Got it. Wait, what? That's actually cool. Wait. Wow. They have sound effects. They have specific sound effects for certain things. Impressive. Really good. Also we have tier 4 armor, specifically the C1300. The Dominator, which got released recently, is also available. Is also on the table if you need it for night missions. But since I'm running a day map where you're completely visible. It would be more advisable to run something with face shield. Video games lie to you, by the way. If you inhale too much of that smoke, you will pass out. So, I generally... How do I know this? Well, I was once... my platoon sergeant once told me of some guy who thought it was funny. He stood in the smoke and then by the time the smoke completely cleared, he just dropped to the ground, passed out. He didn't die or anything, but it was pretty stupid of him to just stand in the smoke like it was fucking CS:GO or something. Alright. I know there are people here. Where are they? They ambushed me. Alright, I see how it is. Yeah, take that. You shouldn't mess with me. Don't you know who I am? I'm Okami. I don't know if that's supposed to mean anything, but I am Okami. Not really any places worth checking in mall other than the tech store, I think. And that's mainly because the entire highlight of this place is pretty much the red keycard room, which I don't have access to. You can go all the way to the basement or hit that other purple, but the purple isn't very good either, so I probably wouldn't recommend it. Alright, well, that's the AK-5C. Let's gear up for a level 5 everything. Raid, and I will see you, well, in raid. I believe for my thing I said I was gonna do a... Was it a SAS or AK Alpha that I said I wanted to do? I think I said I wanted to do a SAS. Alright, well... So I'll bring this, and I said I was gonna bring a Ronin, I think. So I can retire you, and I'll bring you, I guess, my baby. Where's my tip polo at? Why is it raining outside? actually, I thought I had one that was that are all the attachments that I typically use. No. No. Where'd the one that I typically use go? Oh, here it is. Yippee! Right. You gotta get a Ragnar as well, I guess. It's a JPC. Why can? Oh, okay, there we go. Isn't it a JPC? Turn in 3 JPC. What? It's not. Why you no work? Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we only have 5. Shit. Well, I guess let's go run purple island question mark. Island night. Did I bring MVGs? Yes, I'll bring an orange as well to exfil the orange. Alright. Alright. Well, everyone. So, we've come all this way to Spectre level 5. At this point, you should not be afraid to run absolutely anything in the game. You are absolutely prepared to decimate anyone in your path. And why not? We run Night Island with what has become quickly my favorite weapon, the M1A SAS. Shoots 7.62 by 51, and it's basically a sniper rifle. It can two-shot any phoenixes, and it does a lot of damage against armor as well. Well, it's just an absolute decimator of a gun, and we have an EXP so that we can get comfortable with close and long range. See, this is what I was talking about just now. This is how dark Night Island is. Now, for those watching the video, think about how bright Matkamiya's night is. That's why Matkamiya's night is really good. Is really good because it has the loot, the better loot table of night, but is not dark enough that it requires NVGs. So for for level 5, we have a Ragnar, the 6B47. This is not the one that we found in raid earlier, but same thing. And we have currently the best combo, which is a Ronin with NVG. MVGs for Island. If you're not running anything that requires MVGs, Altins would be better. The Altin with the face mask would be better, but as it currently stands, this is the best. This is the best we got. So, Island is probably one of the largest maps in the game, and you can look at it two ways. First way being that the players are really spread out, but every time people say that I reference back to this very specific moment in I think it was TDVR or WDV. No, I think it was TDVR or Timeless or somebody who was playing who made a video, and they literally killed someone. They literally killed two people who had just spawned in with an AW. And then that's why whenever people ask me why I don't play PvP, that's my answer. Because if I can, let's say someone spawns at Lighthouse over there, and I from over here, I shoot them down. That's not very fun in my opinion. So, well, you know how it is with my videos. We always gotta get a GPU every single video. It's tradition at this point. So, really, are you surprised? But this is not the final raid because we still have the items that are not findable in raid whatever. So stay tuned for that or whatever yada yada. When you're Expector level 5 and these items can be bought, you know, as and when, it is almost pretty much impossible to die, especially in PVE, because Phoenixes never have good enough weapons to be able to take you when they're naked. So, oh man, it's really hard to aim when you're standing up. I am very bad at sniping though. I will say. Sniping is basically my biggest weakness in this game, aside from PvP, I guess. If you wanna call it that. And that's mainly because I can't keep my arms steady enough to be able to snipe. But I have found that I can do it. I can snipe better if I play seated. So if I ever have to do a sniping video one day, my mic just fell over. One sec. If I ever have to do a sniping video one day, I'll literally just sit down to snipe so that I can rest my cause Lord knows I ain't gonna buy one of them gun stock thingamabobbers. A waste of money, I tell you what. Oh look, an AK-74. Why do you sound so close? Alright, so this is we may be extracting from this place later, there's a guarantee. I brought an orange keycard just to be safe, but we're gonna be checking we're gonna be checking laps, because there's potential for keycards to spawn here. And that's really the main loop of Tabor in PVE. You go to the like the fixed spawn areas to see if you got See if they're there. Oh, great weapon by the way. Just just a shame that it's not as good. That it's not as good anymore. Hey, what's up? This guy jump scared me here last time, and now I have a personal vendetta against him. You hit me right in the chest. Cinemass. Oh, look at that. We got the blicky. They recently added that, and to be honest, I think it's probably one of the better pistols out there. Its recoil is not that uncontrollable, so you could probably just bring it to silo and then you see someone just because you know it's easier to maneuver around due to its small size. I would go to like the little areas over here that contain quite a little bit of loot, but I don't enjoy falling down into the area that to get there. It's not really worth it in my opinion. You're if you got a little bit thumbstick drift, your life will be instantly over. So you know, with how blocky the 5.7 is, it never occurred to me whether or not it would look good with the Osprey pistol suppressor. When I think the Osprey, I typically associate it with the USP because the USP is so blocky that it's good. But this also looks kind of blocky. It could definitely look good. How many? Is that the haptics vest on the bottom left of my screen? No, that's the new health system that they implemented. How many Fenix are on the map? Well, there's about two or three at the camp over there. There's one in the radio tower. Then there's like at least 2 or 3 in labs, and then there's 2 outside of labs. There's 2 there that are at that little outpost over there, and then there are about 3 or 4 on this at the garage at the border area over here. And then occasionally, if you're playing if you're playing Night Island, you may occasionally get fish cultists over here, and they're like 4 or 5. Thanks, O. Is that my nickname now? O. O. Like the Men in Black. Agent O. That's who I am now, huh? Oh, you know what just occurred to me? I could probably snipe if I lie down and then change my height calibration, huh? Alright. Let's try this out. This is Sniper Hill, right? There you see someone over there. I'm going to lay down, which would typically block my vision. And then I'm going to height calibrate. I'm going to lie down on the ground, and I'm going to try to snipe this guy. Hold on. Military training. Why is it? It's not like. I think it's like making me go too high because I can't get the gun up to my eye when I'm lying down on the floor. I'm certainly starting to remember why I hate the military. It teaches me all these cool things and I don't even get to use them in a game of all things. I know I'm hungry. Stop. I'm trying to focus. Hey, there we go. I guess the military wasn't so useless after all. Eating dinner? Damn dude, I know Tabor. No, not in the slightest. I have people come in and tell me stuff that I have no idea about all the time. And yeah. I just know stuff here and there. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that was kind of cool. That guy typically has a rifle, by the way. If you want. So there's one guy up there, there's one guy on the other side over there, and then there's one here and one here. One in the main area. So that's about 4. Look how dark it is. Nobody. This game is like NVGs are great and all, but actually no, NVGs are the only way to play Night Island, because Jesus Christ, if I tried to do any of this with a flashlight, and I have, by the way, oh wait, and then there's also I think there's also one more here. Ah, screw it. I don't need the dumbbell. You sound very close, good sir. Might I ask where you might be? Let's drive by him. Oh, it's okay, Glock. It's okay, Blicky. I still love you. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that from the video. Editing Okami, you cannot include that in the video. Please, I'm begging you. Your reputation will be tainted forever. All right. Oh my God. Delete that, please. Right. We got a gear tech. Okay, not bad, but we're technically playing as a Spectre 5 guy, so whatever. VSS, Vintaris. Could be worse, I guess. More quad notes. Okay. 2 Vesbies. Well, I need to turn in one of these. I need to turn in one of these to the whoever, apparently, so. Yay. I have an MP7. I love this. I love that SMG. It's my favorite one. We got an orange. Okay, well, this would have been useful. But I already brought in my own. Always take suppressors. Suppressors sell for a lot of money. And I guess take these two, they also sell for quite a bit of money. SSD. Upstairs we have a chance to get, I think it was a, well, not this. Refortin for injection. We have a chance to get another GPU right here, but it's not here. And then over here we have a we can possibly get another another what's it called? An orange key card. But where is it going? Oh my god. I hope editing Okami definitely saved our reputation by editing out that embarrassing moment that we definitely saw because it doesn't exist, right? Editing Okami. That was so embarrassing. They don't make those blickies for accuracy. I'll tell you what. Water. Wait, you're having dinner at 1 a.m.? What? What?
Please do not forget to store your armor and gear in the appropriate areas. Bunkers are no longer considered secure.
Oh, it's time for regrets. Alright, well. This, man. Like, what the hell? Where's the spear? I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? .8 by 51. Have you even heard of something like that before? Wasn't 6.8 the... No, that's 4.6. Never mind. I thought 6.8 was the MP7 rounds. Alright, I'm pretty sure I can buy MCX spear magazines and so I could lose it all. Here we go. Man, why does this gun look so fucking good?
Please do not forget to store your armor and gear in the appropriate areas. Bunkers are no longer considered secure.
Oh, it's a full auto gun? That's interesting. For something that only holds like what, 20 bullets? Oh my god. Full auto 20 bullet gun. Isn't that just irony? Do I not have any? Oh. I'm actually kind of nervous because I've never run an MCX spear before, and if I die, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be really pissed. Oh. Oh, we are building up our little intel thing. He's gonna give me nightmares. It reminds me of the horrors. Oh, god damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who the what's the number on the back, Lebowski? Where should we go? Well, I brought AP rounds and ooh, wait. Oh, let's go to Matkamiya's night actually. No. Yes. No. No, because we need grenades. I do have grenades, but I'm just not sure if I should. I mean, I will be fighting Collector with his own fucking gear, which is pretty ironic, so. But let's give it a shot. And I guess another purple, I guess. Oh no, wait, we're gonna hit day because I don't have because I don't have the whatever BG or whatever. What? Fuck you. I almost completed it too, god dang it. Ah, forget that one. It wants to be finicky, let it be. Alright. Ooh, regret. Regret. Alright, and for the very last raid, we have the I thought we should stay in theme with the very map that we're going to, considering this is what we got. So we got a weapon that can only be found in raid. The MCX spear. A lot of people use this gun quite often in the last raid because it was just that good. And now it can only be found in raid, but you can still buy the magazines. So, and we have the full collector. We have the full collector gear right here. So at this point in time, dying is basically never gonna happen unless I meet a collector right here right now, which I doubt is going to happen because well, let's just say that the game wasn't very generous to me with those that 5% chance. I ran 50 plus rates for a green keycard and I only encountered collector once. If I encounter collector again when I'm bringing full collector gear, I'm gonna be very, very mad. But I brought another keycard. Ideally, actually, now that I think about it, I probably should have done the House of Scott one, but I think I actually only have one of those what's it called? I only have one of those skulls left over, so which you can get from Silo, by the way, so yeah, so I can flip up the visor. I can thankfully flip up the visor so doesn't look too scratchy, I guess. MCX spear. I brought 2 grenades just in case, just in the event that I do have to end up fighting a collector. You know, better safe than sorry, right? I mean, I could just run, to be honest, but I've been so pissed off the collector that I'm scrapping the fight, you know. More whatnots. Ooh, I'll take this angle grid right here. big shield. I don't know how useful that would probably be for fighting a collector if I found him. But hey, I'm showing off. This is literal proof that I've beaten him, and I will do so again. Technically the ASL would be better, wouldn't it? Like a 9x3 or whatever. It's not really a lot in this one, just a bunch of foregrips and whatever. Yeah, MP42. We got the good armor. That was about it really. Alright. So since we spawn near bridge, we definitely wouldn't be getting the bridge expo. So I like to go down this way. So we have this is Spectre 5. This is the Spectre 5 what's it called? Suppressor. I honestly don't know the difference between the assault rifle suppressor that is, you know, on different Spectre levels, but I would have to assume that the noise ranges out much less when shooting. I believe I need one of these for that quest. I only need one. Fantastic. I'm not expecting to find a spear in. Actually, it's really funny because this exact loadout was pretty much what I found. Everything in this loadout was found pretty much from just Matka Knight. I had ran I think it was for the video, so it was like some other stream. I had run a Matka Knight House of Scott raid, and then I was complaining about how the stuff I got kind of sucked balls, and then lo and behold, I went to museum, and the items were it, and then I opened the crate and I got this bad boy right here. So you know. So the NCX Spear only has like 20 rounds in its magazine, so it's probably not a good idea to try to full auto it, because the bullets will be gone before you know it. That, and you know, if you suck ass at aiming like I do apparently. Gosh, why do you put all your fingerprints on the gun? It looks so terrible now. Okay. But if you want my honest opinion for this build, there's no need to run this at all. The collector kit and everything, to me specifically, this is all collector. This is all just collector's item. How I typically play the game is I get one set of this plus the light machine gun or whatever or the heavy machine gun that the collector has, and then I don't care if I ever find them again anymore. Because yeah, it's more of just like, you know, to show off that I did it. That's why I was that's why the other time I was just trying to do some Shiro mission, and then in the event that I had faced Kurtek, which I did, I had brought in an MP7 with a drum mag full of AP rounds, and it took down Kurtek quite well. Turns out all you need is just AP rounds. So the way for you to be actually no wait, didn't I already explain this? I'm not cutting my point. The way you would be able to tell if collector is here is if you can hear footsteps, and I don't hear footsteps except for my own at the moment. I'm gonna hit more inside, and then we're going to go upstairs to see if we can. We might actually got a collector, by the way, which is a huge fit of irony. Thankfully, I came prepared this time around. I brought some 6.8 black tips. Oh fuck, we actually got collector, I think. Well, we started with Kurtek, and we died to Kurtek. I'm not gonna make the same mistake here, so... taking all these grenades with me. I'm gonna leave these behind, because I want the... Because I wanna be mobile. Fuck, we actually got him, huh? Just making sure that you have black tips. Alright, well, this sure is ending on a bang, huh? Wow, we actually got collector. Remember how I said I was gonna be really mad if we got collector, cause I ran like 50 plus raids. And we got museum extra too. Yep, you can see those motherfuckers down there. That's collector.
Keep you, Schmiede. Keep you.
And then silence. Whew! Look at us go. You know what? I'm proud of us. Deserves, you know what? That deserves a 3, 2, 1, skull. Ah. Alright. Man tried to come for us first. Hey, give me that. Hey. So what's going on here exactly? I don't think this thing wants to come. Looks like we won't be able to take this collector helmet back from the looks of it. Oh. Where did it? Hello? Hey. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I don't mind just taking this. Well, it looks like we got another green key card. So, hallelujah. This thing, don't need that anymore. What a way to end. What a way to end the video. From here. If I exfil with him, I'll get the helmet too. Oh god. Why do none of these want to come off? That's really weird, huh? None of them died. When all of them died and none of them dropped their helmets. That is a bit odd, huh? Oh well. Collector helmet is no bueno for me. I'm 86 kilograms over encumbered. You can unequip your backpack to be able to, momentarily move faster and use some of these. Well, run as per normal. Well, I certainly am slightly unhappy about the turn of events that transpired, and by that I mean I'm unhappy that I got collector on stream even though I was trying to get it on stream. So it really is that streamer like bullshit, huh? Oh well, time to carry 110 kilograms of items. It could be worse. I remember doing that bring rips 120 kilograms total because I was carrying 10 of small batteries. So it's a shame I can't take the collector helmet though, but ooh. Drop them good. Too tired. I can't run no matter what anymore. Not friendly. Yeah, you don't gotta tell me. Well, that is the MCX Spear people. We didn't kill a single person with those grenades, but we didn't need them anyways, it turns out. Because that good. Well, that is going to be it for me today. I hope you all enjoy the video for those who are on YouTube, and we will see you all next time. Goodbye, everyone. The collector. Lower left arm, torso, lower left arm, torso. Head. Those two are unrelated. Well, we didn't get an MCX spear during that raid, but we got something even better. So, well.
Please do not forget to store your armor and gear in the appropriate areas. Bunkers are no longer considered secure.
I think this is gonna be enough for me for streaming for today. I mean, I didn't mean to make it revolve around the video that I want to make. You know, a lot of talking. Where's the collector here? Is it the one that's over there? Is it this one that I dropped here? No. Oh, it's right. There we go. Kurtek looking fire. Well, just goes to show, with AP you can do anything in the world. It's like Ratatouille, anyone can cook, as long as they have AP, I guess. Oh, and we got a deagle out of it too. Fantastic. Lovely, lovely weapons. Look at this baby right here. Oh, no wonder you couldn't even kill me. You didn't even load the bitch. Hello? There we go. There we go. That is a very different way to you know, very different way from how I was taught the fucking load heavy machine guns. Let's do a little cleanup and then I'll hop off for the night, because I am getting kind of tired, you know. The VR legs. Good night, Okami. Good stream, man. Quite the collection there. Yeah, we just literally killed Collector again. I don't know how. Like, I was doing those 50+ raids trying to find him, and then bam, right there, while I'm trying to make a video about trader level weapons. Blah, 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 blah. He just appeared there. He just appeared. Like I didn't even do anything. He just manifest. He just made manifest himself. Like, what the hell, you know? Alright, thank you everyone for swinging by. Thank you so much, everyone else as well. Road to L5, everyone, thank you all so much for swinging by. I really appreciate it as always, and I will see you all next time, everyone. Bye bye. See you next stream, whatever that may be. Could be tomorrow, but no guarantees as per usual. You'll find out on the YouTube when you see the announcement on the YouTube page as per usual. Bye bye. I didn't make this. I didn't make that outro, but I did substitute in that music for in place of the original video. It should be findable on YouTube if you want to look for it.